Hey guys, Susanna here. I'm just going to do a video of some more packs that I've done. I noticed that my this pack here of the pretty pastels are coming down to a bit of an end. So I thought, oh, well, I'll pull my finger out and actually do this is a trims and motifs and embellishment pack. And then I've got another pack, which I'll show you, which is very similar to this one. But if you've bought this one, there's still a lot of stuff in there. This is more primary pinks and blues, whereas this was sort of pinks and greens and with a little bit of blue in it. So yeah, and quite a bit of little extra stuff, but I'll show you. Anyway, this is... I've got most of them. I've only got 10 packs of these, and most of them I had 7 left of these butterflies. So most of them have got these little butterflies in there, but then the other ones have got 3 have got a big yo-yo and then an extra little thing like this. And most of them, like 5, have got this, and 5 of them have got that. But apart from that, most of them are the same. So you've got, all of them have got some sort of like little trim. One's a windmill one, one's one like that. They've all got a doily. This one's got a little embroidered doily with a birdie on it. They've all got a meter of this. So, and this was from... where have I got it? I think I had it up here. Oh, here we go. I got this in the vintage market, and I had a whole heap of it, and so quite old. And so that has got a whole meter. I've got some of this in the other kits, but not quite a whole meter. So I'll wind that back up. Oop. And then this gorgeous little trim. This was like a border. I think that might be a meter of that too. I'm not sure. Maybe just under 85 centimeters of this little sort of a trim. This is some of the fabric from my vintage pink. And the butterfly. I love the butterfly. I only had 7 of them. This motif. This is very vintage trim. Most of them I had a whole heap of these. These are all retro fabrics, and I bought a whole heap of stuff that had these bits and pieces. So they're all like retro fabrics that someone has put these embellishments on. So all of them have got that, and then one of these little things. They've all got a vintage hanky. That one's sort of more, you know, like lacy. I think that's the only one like that. Most of them are like this. They're really quite pretty. This is from, I think it was like an old tablecloth. So a vintage piece of that. Then, I hope you're in camera. Don't want to be too low. Then we've got vintage yo-yos, and then I had it also from that retro pack here. There was all these circles. So, and then this, I don't know if anybody that's been with my channel for quite some time, I made actually this. I had 2 of these, and I had them up on my like shelf, like a little shelf holder, but my husband and kids didn't like it because you couldn't grab the cups from underneath. So I spent all this time doing these. This has got my stitching in it, my hand stitching, and all vintage buttons. So it's a really quite a nice trim. So that goes there. I'm going to try and remember how it all went together again. And 3 vintage yo-yos, and then that goes there. I've spent all day packing these things, so I sort of got a bit of an idea how it's going to go together. And that goes there. That on top of there. That there. Actually, goes on there like that. That fills that spot. And then these go there. So I just thought something a little bit different. This similar stuff, got that, and yeah, and the different hanky, and then this has got a doily. Most of them are actually probably more embroidered doily. I think I've only got two like that, but I thought that was really pretty because it had a rose in there. So there, I've only got 10 of those packs. So they're all varying just a little bit, but basically the same sort of thing. So there you go. So that's that one. Then I've got, this is my well, Pretty Pastels Take 2, and I've got 12 of these. So this is a combination leftover from this pack, like as you can recognise that one, but quite a lot of different stuff as well. I'm going to put this aside. So I mean, this is gorgeous. You can't have enough of this. So got that piece of fabric, which is the same as the other one, but then I've got some sort of, what do you call it, embroidery on glaze or whatever vintage stuff that I was lucky enough to get. Then this is actually from, I had left over from when I did my Susanna's sampler, so that's not in that one. This is still the same as the other one. Really pretty. That's actually French linen. This is all I have left of these ones. These are from my vintage pink packs. I had some of these in the last one, but these are sort of like just vintage gingham. These are the bits that had the little leftover bits on it. So some of them have got marks. Remember, this is vintage, and I washed and washed, but that was from an old tablecloth, and they've got marks. This is same as the last one as well. This is from my vintage pink fabric, my vintage pink pack, and then this is from this, from my Susanna's sample. I'm still busy working on that. It's actually vintage Kath Kidson, but it was, I got it and it was almost pretty well new. So that's going to go there. Everyone gets one of these. I was lucky enough to get quite a bit of this sort of stuff, vintage lace motifs. And this, so I'll show you, I had a beautiful jacket, and I've still got a little bit more, but this is 1950s jacket, which I have cut out, you know, the motifs and everything from, so it's genuine 1950s. So everyone gets 3 of those. Some beautiful blue lace, some a little bit more of this on that one, the same as the other one. I got, this is sort of a little bit like that other one, but it's, I had a what was the edging of a vintage quilt, and there was enough for me. This is a whole metre, so there was obviously 12 metres, and that was gathered up, so I'd unpicked it all. And but the beauty of it is they're different. You've got your little bits, but they're all different. So really loved that piece. This is actually from the vintage pink as well. This happens to be a square piece, but some of the pieces are a bit of an odd shape because it was from a vintage skirt that I purchased at one of the markets. I'll get these. It's more pinks and blues, and I had 10 of these. 2 have got, the last 2, because I thought, oh, I've got enough to do 12. I had enough originally to do 10, but so I've got a different quilt piece for that one there. More, it's still, you know, like a vintagey quilt piece, but not in the pink. And all of them have got a piece of doily. They're all a little bit different, but they're all pink. So just see if I can get it back together again. So these will be on my Etsy store. I probably will have a different, they're still pretty pastels, but I might do, you know, blue, and because they really are more blue and pink. Blue and pink pastels pack, this will probably be called. Let's see if I managed to get this done right. Yeah, so if you have purchased some of the Pretty Pastels pack, there's a lot of different stuff in here that you won't have, like a couple of double ups, but most of them, like these three here, that's different, that and that. So, and this underneath as well, and the doily. So yeah. Okay guys, well, thank you very much. I thought, well, I still had a little bit left over, so I just sort of gathered all the bits from all my different kits, and most of the stuff is vintage, some of it's actually quite old. Yeah, I try and keep to the beautiful pastel-y colours. So okay, so the link to my Etsy store is down below, and yeah, just come and grab them. Thanks for watching. Bye.